It is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.
It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a Kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. I'm a sugar honey iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't sit with me. Come on, girls, let's get
Messy Monday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to Messy Monday. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are P.O.P. and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? Alright y'all, we made it through another week. Give yourself a pat on the back and a round of applause because baby, like I tell you all the time, it is not easy. Child, these folks out here doing the unbelievable. They kidnapping themselves, and baby, I tell you, that is crazy. So look, before we get into this, I want to give a shout out to my friend, and that is Tay.
Hey, bitch.
Tay, thank you so much for having my post notifications on, girl. That means so much to me. I greatly appreciate that. You was the first to comment on my Twitter post, and honey, that is some real shit. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being active. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for being here. Alright.
Hey, bitch.
Now let's go on and get into y'all's favorite part because the bitch is running behind, and that is the shit, the sugar honey iced tea, because you girls love staying in some shit. First for the sugar honey iced tea, we have Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez. Now child, let me tell you something. After 2 years of marriage, they have already separated. Now if that ain't something, that is something. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they just get together? Like, well girl, to be honest, they only dated for like, a couple of months or something and then got married. Child, word on the curb is ever since Matt, she ain't never been right. I don't know, I ain't judging nobody, it ain't none of my business. But anyway, in January, she was seen with her ring off. Now she went on to the media and she told them she takes her ring off to get clean. So they wonder why is everybody getting all discombobulated about her not having that ring on. Well, girl, it looks as though Miss Thing ain't married to this man no more. That's what they saying. But everybody saying they're not gonna believe him until she said out her mouth, he said out his mouth. But girl, I'm gonna go off of what we know, and what we know is she ain't wearing that ring and they ain't together. Now the gag is they remain friends and all that bullshit, but we all know people just say that so there won't be no attacking of each other. Bitch, them motherfuckers ain't friends because they say they try to reconcile everything and make everything work. And if they did all that and they didn't make it work as a relationship, then how the hell you think they still motherfucking friends? Miss me with that friend shit. If I was married to you and shit didn't work out, I'm not trying to be your motherfucking friend. Maybe they were better off friends. Nah, bitch, maybe we better off not talking. That's why I'm not wearing your fucking ring. And I don't know, y'all be trying to say she can't keep a man, but what I see is her replacing a man that no longer serves her. Now see, y'all be out here dealing with niggas who y'all even like no more, but you stay with them and you deal with it. But she's like, you know what? Thank you, Nick. And if y'all really want to be real about the situation, she was losing weight. Miss Thing was looking little. So I don't know what the fuck going on in that household. I don't know what's going on in that household, child. Shit. She was out there talking about 7 rings, but make it 8 hoes. What did she say in her song? Only gonna do it once real bad, gonna make that shit last. She tried to tell y'all. But child, her separation didn't even last long. This woman is allegedly already talking to somebody. His name is what? Ethan. Ain't he the man that plays SpongeBob on Broadway? These bitches dating SpongeBob. How you go from Big Sean and Mac Miller to Dalton and Ethan? You know the fuck what? These two over there starving each other. They, you know what? Child, celebrities, they kill me. Y'all want to be out here talking about Laura Harvey? Shit, y'all need to be talking about Taylor Swift and her. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna blame Ariana. It's the cancer in her. Shit, let me leave her alone. This bitch be moving on so fast, she is faster than the feds in a RICO charge. I don't know what's going on. I want to say she trying to find Matt Miller and all these men, but maybe she trying to find herself. You know, fuck it. Now I'm stressed out. Let me not lose no weight. If it ain't about me, let's geek. Next game. Next for Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Crystal and James. Now, what we want y'all to do is shut the hell up. We tired of it. And Crystal, where your hands at? Can we get a fighting video of Crystal somewhere? Because all she do is this. We don't ever see none of this. At this point, shut it up or put it up. Now, we know Jazz ain't all that. We know Jazz love to talk a lot of shit because she got a temper problem. We ain't never seen Jazz do shit. But bitch, if you ain't gonna bust her in her mouth and let us see broke up. What number this done made? They done broke up again. She gonna go on her social media and say, I'm not posting my boo ever again. Y'all had a time with the last one. And Jazz goes and says, don't ever attach my name to a dog ass hoe. And I'm like, ooh, now that's some fighting words. But Crystal ain't gonna do it, but she always wanna talk like she on Betty West. But, hey, who am I? Then she says, laugh my ass off. How you gonna be mad for trying to put bodies on me that ain't mine? So I'm guessing something got back to Jazz that said, you know, Crystal out here doing any, mini, money, I'm fucking a hoe. So I don't know, honey. She goes on to say, we can do this internet Jazz and whoop, whoop, whoop. So then people come at her and says, girl, you gotta go back to men because ain't no stud got motion like Jazz. And I'm like, bitch, that's a motherfucking lie. I know a lot of other studs out here who poppin', bitch. Y'all just happen to only watch Jazz. But anyway, she said, well, girl, what makes you think I want another stud? She said, I want me the best man. Girl, we already knew that. We told you weren't gay. You was the one that was so focused fully on trying to make Jazz a man. You always told her she want Armand and she want this and this and that. And I'm just like, girl, because she's not a man, girl. That ain't none of my business. But if I'm not mistaken, haven't they done this so many times before? They done got so mad at each other and then they get back together. You can't keep expecting us to have your back and you'll keep running back. So they continue to tell her, girl, we tried to warn you, whoop, whoop, whoop. You stayed this long. She said, next time throw a rock at me. We threw boulders, we threw trucks. Girl, we threw tractor trailers. Bitch, you attacked us every time. So, I mean, what the hell you want us to do? Bitch, it's on you. Then she's talking about all them ran through hoes can have you and whoop, whoop, whoop. And everybody in that house is corny. And I'm just like, girl, when you was in the house, so, child, don't try to talk about the house now. And I don't know, I just don't know. But what made me kick you when she said, and fuck Flo too? And I'm like, what the hell Flo do? What Flo gotta do with everything? I don't know, y'all. She just kept on talking. And y'all know I hate all that talking. Either you gonna get down to business or you gonna shut the fuck up. So this the one that really stuck out to me like a sore thumb was this one right here when she said, whoever keep coming at you telling you my business, I'ma get them too. So apparently was you out here doing shit. Who done went and told Jazz some shit and Jazz believed in the Jazz? If this is your girlfriend, you're supposed to always be your girlfriend until you have proof. I ain't gonna sit here and say Jazz is squeaky clean because Jazz has a temper and she got a problem. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't remember the shit that she went through when she was with Tay. So girl, they both got issues. Whatever the case may be, it is and let it be. Cause Jazz is toxic too. Y'all sit here and try to act like it's all Crystal just because Crystal was going at Tay. Y'all know what the fuck Jazz give. Alright, Jazz, if you ain't gonna get out in this field, girl, gonna stand across that street and not go around and fight, then you can shut the hell up too. Well, if it ain't about me, let's get in it, okay? Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Superstar Pride. Now for those who don't know, he's a rapper from Mississippi that had a song that went viral on TikTok called Painting Pictures.
And mama, don't worry, you raised the gangster, I'm a survivor.
I don't know what got into him, I don't know what happened, but something that night made him go and kill this man.
A rapper from Panola County is behind bars charged with murder. WRG's Mike Sirianni spoke with the victim's grandmother who witnessed that shooting.
He was a real soft-hearted person. He did whatever he could to help anybody. He was a really nice person.
Mary Ann Strong is the grandmother of 40-year-old Marcus Wheatley, gunned down Wednesday behind his mobile home where he was a barber. Strong says she saw Kadarius Pride, a.k.a. Superstar Pride, the man charged with Wheatley's death, enter the mobile home, heard loud voices, and saw an armed Pride chase her grandson out of the mobile home.
And the young man was following him, shooting at him, and he finally shot him down.
Strong ran to this field, and she watched in horror as Pride continued to fire at her grandson.
He fell here. He shot about 3 times after he fell. And he walked over to me, and he pointed the gun at me and asked me if I was going to tell it.
She says she had no idea what Pride meant, but she says he wasn't finished.
And he came back out here and fired a last shot in his head.
Like I say, there is power in the tongue. Whatever you speak, so shall it be. Now, he said this.
When I'm quiet, I be thinking about killings. A lot of nigga bitch may stay in their feelings.
Now, somebody should have been talking to him because they let him be quiet too long because he went and showing up did it. Now, for you to run up in that house, chase this man, shoot him, then talk to the grandma and say, are you gonna tell? Go back, shoot him again and leave? Oh, baby, it's something going on. Then when you go and say this.
And mama, don't worry.
Now mama worrying. That's all mama can do now is worry. And then you said.
You raised a gangster. I'm a survivor.
She raised a gangster, but Daddy said...
Feel just something that's got to be looked into and to see what, you know, what all transpired.
It looks like Daddy need to go and talk to Mama, because Mama the one that raised the gangster. You know what? I don't understand what is going on. I don't get it. What did he say?
2 a.m., the night still young. You live by the gun, you gonna die by the gun.
Well, I guess that's what he meant. Well, and then here goes Sexy Red in the comments saying, when does shit like this ever be funny? Y'all not from the street. Well, baby, we don't want to be from the street. I don't want to be from the street. If shit like this go on in the street, somebody come and gun me down in my grandmama house in front of my grandmama, shoot me dead, go talk to my grandmama and shoot nigga. I don't want to be from the street. From the looks of it, only thing that come from the streets is death, dishonor, unloyalty, hate, stress, depression, drugs. I don't want to be from the street. I don't want to be from the street. You know what? See, the street pisses me off. Yeah, fuck the street. All right. Well, if it ain't about me, let's kiki. Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have JordanB. Now, this isn't messy. I just wanted to give her props because, you know, she was always on Messy Monday. We was always talking about her situation. So we could talk about her situations. We could talk about her overcome. So JordanB came to social media and she made this tweet and she said, I really beat the odds. Just last year around this time, I was counted against, talked about going through abuse and more shit than a little bit. Now I'm in school, about to graduate, at peace, raising my son, being the best version of me that I can be. 2023 has been great to me so far. It be the little things. Now, I'm just gonna say what everybody's been thinking. We tried to tell you this. We tried to tell you to focus on you. We tried to tell you to do you. We tried to tell you to leave him alone. We tried to tell you you deserve better. We tried to tell you it was you. It's just crazy sometimes. A nigga be the thing holding you back. But when the girls is trying to tell you it's a nigga holding you back, you want to fuss with the girl, fight the girls. You try to fight 67,000 people. And then look at you now. None of the nigga. I'm just glad you found you. But hey, you've been gone for a long time. There's power in shutting up. If it ain't about me, shouts out to JordanB. Next game. Alright, that's all I got for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Let's get into this mess. First of the docket, we have Scrappy and MamaDee versus Bambi. Now, baby, this is a whole lot, because this is a whole bunch of back and forth and bickering and ain't nothing getting done. Now, mind you, we talked about how Bambi came on here and Bambi told everybody how Scrappy wasn't paying rent or whatever the case may be and he was late and whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada.
I don't know nothing about the gas bill, light bill. Right. Nothing. I manage our household. And he keeps not paying his rent. So because he's been behind on his half of the rent, I gotta find somewhere else to live. I'm sorry, boo. Scrap has been on his own time. He does things when he wants to, when he feel like it. And so I'll make my payment and I'm thinking everything is good. And then weeks later, the landlord, they're like, hey, like we only got partial payment for this month. So now here I am pulling it together for my kids, trying to find us another space to live in.
Now she said what she said and what she said was right. So Scrappy come back and he just basically validates what she said.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you some. There's some shit going out right now, like, you know what I'm saying?
Not the receipts.
See, you can be late, but if you pay, you still pay. Let's go down the list. We want to show history.
Okay.
Month after month. What you see? That mean it was late, so I paid it twice. This is going back. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Paying their rent.
Hold on. This is it. This is both of ours, because I had to pay for both of ours.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, this is every month. Now we're going into a whole nother year.
Damn.
We're going into a whole nother year.
Right.
Every month. I had to pay both of ours. So listen, at the end of the day.
Numbers don't lie.
Hey, men and women do lie.
Men lie.
Hey, even kids
women lie. Numbers don't.
Now, am I stupid or am I dumb? I heard him say he was late on the rent and he had to come back and pay the rent. That's what she said.
Because he's been behind on his half of the rent.
See, you can be late, but if you pay, you still pay.
She didn't say he never paid. She said he was late. And I don't give a damn if you paid it, but if you paid it late, you paid it late. And she had to take up his slack. And then he want to go back and say, oh, I had to take up some slack for her too. Yeah, you did, because guess what? All the times I paid for you, I had to go dig in some of my other money that I was not expected to have to dig in. So yeah, maybe you had to take up her slack because you went into her other fund. But then you got the people on the curb talking about some, oh, well, Bambi need to hush because she was laughing it up when Erica was going through with this situation. But Bambi sat there and told y'all, I don't want no pity.
I wasn't paying attention that she was in the hot tub with all these men. And when Rashida took up for him, I'm like, Rashida, you about a few minutes. If Kirk had looked the other way, you might have been got too, girl. Okay? Come on now. We know how Kirk can be. So, you know, don't be all on Bambi's side because you gonna want, okay now. All right now. Don't get a taste of that when somebody gets you again with your man. I'm telling you, you gotta be careful. You can't take up for lying women. Because he was a few inches from being got his goddamn self. You remember that? Now tell me a lie. Tell me I'm lying. Okay? It's just that Benzino hit it that night. Yeah. And y'all know I'm not lying.
So, honey, Bambi responds to MamaDee from last week when she was talking about her in the tub. And this is what Bambi had to say. And we're going to scroll down to the part that, you know, tickled me pink. In over 10 years, nobody has seen me with another person than the person I was married to. So I will never let another bitch with a loose tooth. So I would never let another bitch with loose teeth on the internet make me feel bad. This weird ass lady is obsessed with me. Where was his energy with my mama? When she was beating the brakes off your ass. Pure example of bitch getting her ass beat and still won't shut up. That reminds me of Jordan. That reminds me of Jordan. But anyway, we gonna scroll down a little bit. I'ma let the blogs grab this up since you need the attention. But the next time that tooth fall out, roll it up and smoke it. Holiday hard. Now I'm like, baby, you been holding that for the right time. The baby been quiet for 10 years. She been quiet. She be dealing with shit, and Bambi ain't said nothing out of respect of her husband's mother. But Bambi threw this out at the right time. Now as she said that, here come MamaDee, and this is what she had to say.
100 pounds overweight and got golf ball sized dimples in their legs. They can do what the they want. But you got on live TV and live on for cry. I wondered when she was crying last night. I'm like, damn, is the thinking about her dead grandmama or something? Girl, please. You, your mama, all that. And I mean that. I ain't finna spare that because your mama got her face all scratched up. You forgot to tell that. You, Bambi. You and the hole you come out of. And send it to this man. Bad seed. Go get your mouth fixed. Better yet, pick your mama face off her goddamn chest and take them golf ball sized dimples out her legs. Since your mama's so big and bad. Anytime somebody gonna throw that shit that was 5 years ago, that her mama didn't win no fight, we both were fighting. Her mama face got fucked up because I made sure I stuck all my nails in that face. And then y'all, then I'm finna tell everything now. The bitch came and lived with me and talked about me like a dog for 3 months. What people come and stay with you, right? Give you $300 worth of rent because the bitch was living in L.A., living from pillar to post. And guess what? Bambi know that, and her family know I ain't lying. That no one, Cece could stay nowhere. You hear me? She kept getting put out because she full of shit. Her own family was putting her out. And if it weren't for that high rise that she live in now, she'll be on the street because Bambi ain't finna let her come live with her because she too messy. So now I'm responding, Bambi. Don't fucking come for me because I know the government shit that you done did. Don't make me make a phone call to the Social Security office on your mama, bitch. Okay? Because I'll let your ass have it. I will call and the police will be at your door before it get dark. And don't forget, you motherfucker had them kids for free, told goddamn Medicare that you didn't have a job. Don't come for MamaDee. I'm going to tell you. You got to shut up, get back. Because you got a paper trail, boo. And you've been working for VH1, Love and Hip Hop, for a minute. Why did you not have no money to pay for labor and delivery, bitch? Don't come for me. And you lied. You still lied on federal paperwork, okay? You don't run a store. People send and buy stuff from you and they don't get it. They don't get their money back and you don't answer the phone. You and your mama ain't shit. Fuck you and the hole you come out of. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna get out because I'm real mad right now. Yeah, you ride the right game on Scrappy. But he came out that nod he was in. Oh, he woke up out that nod. And I'm glad my son got the fuck away from this poison. Now run everybody and tell that.
Now, I'm just over here like, now, MamaDee, you just got in a car accident. Shouldn't you be somewhere at the chiropractor? But you in this house pacing around talking about this situation. The word on the curb is that people think MamaDee got a little crush on her son Scrappy because she has been obsessed with him since season 1. Like they say on the curb, she has run every woman away that he's been dealing with, but didn't want to turn around and play the victim. Now, like they said, Bambi has made some choices and some bad decisions and things like that, but Bambi has grown from her shit. But Scrappy is still doing Scrappy and still allowing his mom to make the decisions in his relationship, and that's gonna always keep him where he is, alone, bitter, and upset like the mama. Now, I'm just saying what the girls are saying on the curb. So don't get mad at me. And then here comes Scrappy talking about something. I like to live by my own code because people like to switch when it's convenient. All I know is as long as I'm solid, everything gonna be good. So he goes on, he says, move in silent and get the work done. Yeah, nigga, you moving in silence because your mama doing all the talking. When you gonna stand up and tell her to hush and you control your own situations? That's what we want to know. Your mama just talking. You is gonna move in silence. Well, I ain't gonna say that. A lot of people mad at Bambi, but Scrappy is also the problem too, because if you look at it, this is the same behavior and stuff that's been going on since Erica, Diamond, Shade, Bambi. Like it's been the same. So if you ask me, there is no innocent party, but there's definitely a root, and that root come from Scrappy and his mom. But hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying what's on the word of the curb. Don't shoot the messages, shoot the folks. Anyway, but let's just keep it real, girl. Miss Bambi, you took Erica's problems. A lot of women like to sit here and think because they who they are, they can change a man. Well, baby, you didn't change them, okay? Well, if it ain't about me, let's keep this. Okay? Next on docket, we have Auntie Finesse 2 times. Now, child, mama is always in the drama, always in the news about something besides that music. We need you to get back in the blogs about your music. So the Houston police issue a warrant for Finesse 2 times for allegedly stealing a rental car. Now, I'm like, how you got all this money and you allegedly stealing a rental car? That means either you didn't pay child, something, but anyway, he ended up dodging it, and this is what he said.
Don't get a bond and don't go, get a warrant and don't go to jail. Hey, you ain't never seen no get a bond and don't go to jail. Get a warrant and don't go to jail. Shout out to the lawyer, man. You know who you is. I ain't gonna put your name out there, man. We don't need nobody in the building, man. You hear me? Talking about a rental, man. We ran Maybachs and shit, man. Maybach, Rolls Royces.
Now, a little birdie told me that that's called an arrest bond. And all you gotta do is go to the bail's bond when you find out. So when they issued the arrest, he just went to the bail's bond and whatever, and it was an arrest bond. And that's probably why when he was talking so much, he kept saying bond and not warrant. So, I don't know, I don't know, hey. He out here acting like he was on America's Most Wanted or something, baby, when all it was for a little rent-a-car. Child, you know what? Everybody just gonna be so hood and so street so bad. Ain't he like 50? Your bones ain't tired, you ain't aching yet. Sit down somewhere. You just be trying to prove everything. Proving the dick, proving the bun, proving this, proving that. Just, hey, shit. You could tell he looked like his mama, but anyway, it didn't stop there. He ran into it again with the police.
find me. No matter where you go, trouble gonna find me, man.
And as you can see in the post, he said, man, it never fails. Trouble always finds me. I wish y'all would give me a break. I've never seen an artist this talked about and harassed in life. And I'm like, excuse me, sir, Boozy. Calm down, baby. Maybe you can watch the company that you keep. And if you shut up sometimes, then maybe they won't fuck with you. Somebody on the street said, damn, this stud record everything. This stud record everything. Girl, put your phone down, son. So anyway, they dropped the warrant or whatever about the felony charges, this is that. And I'm just like, I ain't never seen somebody live up to their name, child. So he finessed them 2 times. All right, well, he paid the rent bill or he turned it in. But no, seriously, they probably just wanted to find a reason to search him. I don't know. It is what it is. But anyway, if it ain't about me, let's keep in this case. Next on the docket, we have QueenOpp. Now, child, y'all may not know who they are. These are some social media influencers that be on the app called Big O. Now, what they do is, she does crazy things with this girl named Shelly, Michelle, whatever her name is.
Stop playing with me then. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Do not to them hot dogs. I didn't do nothing to them hot dogs.
The boyfriend, Michelle, get off the phone. Stop touching the phone.
Alright.
Stop beating your fat ass bacon.
Explain to them what you're doing.
Clean it up, P.
Look, we look up to the camera. We can't understand what you're saying.
Clean it up, P.
Who peed on themselves?
Me.
Let us see your pants. And why you pee on yourself again?
Because I was holding it and I had went back to sleep. And when I went back to sleep, I peed on myself.
They make her eat dog food. They put her on a leash. It's just things that you would not think a human being would ever allow someone to do with them. Like they torture her, they beat her. Allegedly, all this stuff. Because Shelly says that they're not doing this, they're not beating her or anything like that. But when you look at the video, somebody done blacked this woman out.
Okay. And I want somebody to screen record this. Literally, screen record them kicking my fucking door down. Screen record them kicking my door in. Screen record them kicking my door in.
Fucking crazy, man. And I'm still sitting here getting my hair done.
What's up, guys? Can you come on out here, please?
No.
What? Come on out here.
For what? No.
We're gonna talk to you guys. Come here.
No.
No, I'm telling you to come out here.
Bro, you can talk
Hey, don't.
Come on out here so we can figure out what's going on. We have an ambulance coming for her.
I don't need no fucking ambulance. Y'all can cancel this shit. I don't need nothing. I don't need no fucking ambulance. I don't need no cops. I don't need none of that shit. Like, y'all can fucking go ahead.
Come on.
Like, I'm sick and tired of y'all motherfuckers.
Because we're getting calls from all over the country. We have to make sure.
All over the country.
They're fucking
This is fake.
The calls are all
Come on,
fake.
explain to me what's going on, please.
Who, me?
Bro, I don't have to call there and talk to y'all about nothing. For
Bro,
what?
y'all notice some social media shit. Y'all keep
harassing people for no reason.
Like what?
So I said to finish your hair. Sit down, calm down.
Right here.
No, like, this shit is...
For what?
No.
Bro, you can say whatever you gotta say right here.
And this shit. They ain't getting no more fucking shit in this shit.
People are always constantly calling the police on them, sending folks to the house, doing wellness checks, but the cops never take because Michelle always says nothing's going on, she's okay. Now, Michelle's family want her to come home, but Shell is like, she's okay, she don't want to. There's only so much the cops can do. From me just going and digging and looking at stuff, people are saying the girl got beat in the eye for eating some steak, and the stud is the one that beat her. I don't know. Somebody said she was stealing money, but they all live together, okay? It's all for TikTok views and money. You get paid on TikTok, you get paid on Big O.
I already used Michelle for all I need to use her for. I made her look like a fucking idiot on social media. I made her get a big ass money bag yo tattoo that she can't get removed. It's gonna be big as shit. Like, I already made you like a fucking fool. I made you eat dog shit. I made you eat dog poop. I made you what more can you do?
I chose to do those things.
I understand, but what more can you, what purpose can you serve me?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. It's literally time to just move on. And plus, I don't want her negative energy around my daughter. Like, she's already voiced how she's not happy. She don't give a fuck about the baby. You know, she just not happy about the pregnancy, the baby. She don't care about it. So it's like, I can't, like, I don't need that negative energy around me and my daughter. Okay, there will be no negative energy around me and baby Viral, and that's just that. But can I get everybody to send me $1 on Cash App?
For the dumbass bitches in the comments saying leave, I'm not leaving till I get put out.
And then for some more backstory, didn't she already have 2 babies already? Y'all talk in the comments. Let's get this together. Didn't she already give one away, gave one up for adoption, and now she got this one? This is just a lie. This is a lie. This a lie. This a lie. This a lie. This a lie. Shelly is QueenOpp's friend, allegedly, but I ain't never seen no friend treat somebody the way that she has treated her all these years. I don't know, y'all. Tell me what you think. You think Shelly gonna move? You think she gonna get up out of there? Or you think it's just gonna be the way it is? If it ain't about me, let's keep eating this cake. Next on the docket, we got Carlee Russell. Now, Carlee. You had the whole world rooting for you. You woke up and said, okay, how the hell can I send myself to jail? That's what you said. This don't make no motherfucking sense. You motherfucking sense.
Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel, up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m. And at this time, we will play the 911 call in its entirety.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there's just a kid just walking by themselves. Hold on. Where on 459 are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Supermed, like you get off by the Supermed. Okay, so you're before the exit? Yes. Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards Tuscaloosa or towards 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay. And was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound? How old do they look? Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay, are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though. Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there? Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz. Is it a sedan or SUV? SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry. Can you put your hazards on for me? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? They're white. Okay. Is it male or female? I think it's a boy, a little boy. White male? Okay, so is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay. What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper. And you don't see any cars anywhere? No, no cars anywhere. Okay. Alright, what's your name? My name is Carlee Russell. And you don't see any injuries on the child from where you're at, correct? No, but I can't really see them that good. Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them. Okay. Alright, and do they have shoes on? No. Not that I can see. I can't really see that. What? Okay. Alright, I've got them on the way, okay? Just try to keep an eye on them, but the officers are on the way, okay? Okay, thanks. Thank you.
For those who don't know, that's a woman named Carlee. Now, she had told the police she saw a baby on the road, called them as you heard, and they abducted her, whatever the case may be, allegedly. Now, what made it fishy, you know, we weren't really thinking because we're like, oh my God, it's a black woman, let's find her. Because, you know, they don't ever try to find the black women. They don't ever make it a spotlight, nothing like that. But for some damn reason, this one did. And we didn't look at the fact that the wig was left. A lot of y'all black women glue y'all wigs on securely, but her wig was left, her phone was left, her Apple Watch was left. Girl, but your snacks was gone.
She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data included several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset.
Now that I'm really thinking about it, we was dumb as fuck. But because we cared and had a heart, we was worried about this helper. This bitch done sat in the fucking woods with a burner phone, done called her friend and said, "Come pick me the fuck up." Bitch, I oughta slap.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
Now, physically fight for her life, yeah, when she slipped and fell in them damn woods and was fucking running the fuck home, she had to physically fight. And then mentally fight when she sat in them fucking woods and had to sit here and say, "Oh my goddamn gosh, the world knows." So she had to mentally fight for her fucking life and figure out how the hell she was gonna clean this shit up. Ain't no way Daddy's sitting right there so fucking calm. You know what? Mom and Daddy knew. They didn't know at the beginning, I don't feel. But I feel Mom and Daddy knew when she came home. And that's why mama was speaking in the context she was speaking in. My thing is, the bitch, boyfriend, if you see this, please take her back, because it's obviously she'll go above and beyond for you. And baby, that's an A for effort. Take this heifer back.
Today I've talked to and received a statement from Mr. Emery Anthony, attorney for Carlee Russell. Mr. Anthony has scheduled a meeting for Carlee to meet with investigators early this afternoon, but then I received an email stating that a statement was being provided by him on her behalf. Mr. Anthony asked that I read the statement in its entirety, which I will do now. My client has given me permission to make the following statement on her behalf. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, asks for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case.
Now, you got the other folks on the curb who are saying that the cops and them did this shit on purpose to hide that other stuff that's going on in the world with them, with the folks that's missing. And they want to make a mockery out of the black folks so we don't pay attention to what's really going on. Because why would y'all pick this one black person out of all the black women that's been missing, but you picked this one black person who was the liar, and then, because you know we'll cover this up.
I'm going to pop off for a minute. And it's probably going to offend a lot of people. I think that's my job. You know, it's all tied together. I don't know how, but I'm sure if you follow the money, you'll figure it out. It's all tied together. It's crazy how they, meaning the powers that be, that run everything, can have us distracted all the while we think we're paying attention. Let's go. Do you know the same week that movie came out? That movie where a whole bunch of white men go and save a whole bunch of children that don't look like us, then turn around and traffic them, because that's exactly what the fuck happens. The same week that movie came out, a black woman goes missing. And a 14-year-old girl that is indigenous is found at the barracks of Camp Pendleton after being sold to a Marine. But y'all didn't hear about that. You didn't need to, because the movie and Carlee kept you distracted. You don't think that Carlee was chosen specifically? There was probably 300 or 400 black women that went missing that week alone. Why her? Why her? Black women never make it to the mainstream media when they go missing, and they go missing every single day. Well, if you think about it, POC, because that's what white people like to refer to as people of color, black, brown, and indigenous people, are just a monolith. So if we can have everybody distracted by this movie, which is all QAnon, and a black woman gone missing who is now being made out to be a liar, then all we have to do is perpetuate the conditioning that we've already embedded in everybody in America, KKK, that black women lie. Therefore, every person of color lies. Black, brown, and indigenous person, POC, because that's what we refer to them as. So if we hear stories where people that do not look like us are telling us where they've been taken, things are going wrong, we're not going to listen. Because look what Carlee did. Look what Carlee did. So a movie comes out, a black woman goes missing, she gets mainstream media time. At the very same time, a 14-year-old indigenous girl is found trafficked to a Marine. At the very same time, 103 indigenous children are dug up under a residential school in Nebraska. All the while this is going on, thousands of black, brown, and indigenous people are going missing, but nobody cares because Carlee's a liar. It's all tied together, and now nobody gives a shit about none of that because Jason Aldean done put out a dog whistle video. No, he didn't. Trust me, I'm a whole entire white person. If you can see it, it wasn't a dog whistle video. All distracted in it though, aren't you? Poof! Black, brown, and indigenous women don't matter anymore. Exactly. Now they can go on and traffic them.
So child, I don't know. They always say the world is a stage play. Y'all take it how you want to take it, believe what you want to believe, but something ain't right. I think they in cahoots with the government and these were some paid actors to do what they supposed to do. And it worked. If it ain't about me, let's keep next case. Alright, guys, that's all I have for Messy Monday. I was going to talk about the JT Miami and the Sun situation and then the T.S. Madison and the transgender situation, but I'll do that in the mukbang, alright? Because, yeah, I won't be able to have this shit up. It's 3:55. Alright, like I always say, God only made one you, and if you don't be you, then nobody else will, and continue to be messy.
Messy Monday. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.